But of course, to do well in your institution or to run your institution well, you need good knowledge. And for us here at Citi FM and Citi TV, that's what we are doing in this month of business. We have the honor series, we do the focus discussions and all of that on TV. But away from the cameras, we're also doing the management boot camp. And Samens is here to talk a bit more. Samens, we are a few days away from the management boot camp.
Well,
10 days, right?
Yes,
10 days.
Yes. And this is the last time I'm having to talk about it.
If you have been raised, it's your last chance.
Your
last warning.
The last one I'm having to address on the boot camp. Yeah, we've spoken about the boot camp and just continuing education. Those who are in management, those who are running their businesses, the sharpshooters in your organizations that you want to get to the next level of management. So it's from the 26th to the 1st of 26th of June to the 1st of July.
1 week.
Yes, a boot camp. So once you enter, we lock you there.
That's it. You will be there. There's no going home.
Yes, that's the reason we are doing it in Abokobi.
At the Platinum Bay Hotel.
Yes.
Lovely
We do have 2 hotels hosting the participants.
Okay.
One is the Hillview Center, Hillview Guest Center, and then the Platinum Bay. They are maybe 5 to 10 minutes apart, and so people will be sleeping in these 2 hotels. Some of the topics that, if I can go ahead of the topics, we have advanced strategic management, which basically is what we have always known in strategic management, but this is experience-rich version of strategic management. You understand? It also presumes that you have studied the course strategic management in school prior to attending this particular program, and that will be handled by lawyer Kofi Bentil.
Okay.
We also have a whole day for customer service. Customer service has been a central and critical part of businesses. The customers actually define the extent of reach of your value that you are offering, and how you treat them or how you mistreat them can make or unmake you. So where we are now, how do you raise your game through customer service? Because we believe that customer service is not just an operational element, it's also a strategic element in the business. And
you need to teach it all year round, because some of the entities in this company, horrible customer service.
Terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, but it's horrible at the point where they meet the customer, and more often than not, because there's no strategy in place, an overarching strategy that instructs the contact person. You get me?
I get it.
So it's for them, they think it's okay to do it whichever way. Somebody sitting at a point of sale and picking a phone, and there's a queue in front of them, and they believe that is their right to pick their phone calls.
There's a queue
there.
There's a customer to be served.
And you go to some of these filling station shops, they have, say, 4, 5 point of sale terminals, and then it's only one that's working, and the 4 are chatting somewhere, and they believe that is their right. Someone, it goes beyond that. So that one, Professor Bob Hinson is handling that.
If anybody knows his customer service, it is Professor Hinson.
And we've been talking about artificial intelligence,
AI,
and we are not looking at it as a game, or we are not even looking at the science of it. We are looking at how it applies to business, how we can leverage AI for business success within the digital space. And that one, yours truly, Richard Delasky, will be handling that.
The cocoa.
The banks, they should also be.
They should be interested.
Yeah, seriously, I mean, the things that I didn't know about AI that he taught me, actually. So I thought that, look, the people, the chief must hear this. Then we have sales strategies that work. sales strategies. I mean,
That
we
work.
have read sales strategies. We have seen, we have read online in books, but Charlie, some of them are just copied from some books in Abrochi. People go and copy sales strategies from the Western world, and then they come and dump on us, and the thing is not working. But we are saying that there's a way to do it. And Professor Andrew Sakola, now a professor at the, doctor at the University of Professional Studies,
UPSC.
Accra. Dr. Akola is somebody I've worked with before for many years. Solid salesperson, great guy. And
So he'll be teaching sales strategies that work.
So come knowing that you're going to learn. If you're not functionally or even operationally in sales and you come, what it's going to do for you is that it's going to equip you with the intelligence to understand the process of your sales staff and management. That way you can contribute better. So come and be part of this one. And then building a winning team. You know, some places you go and see, they say they have team. They don't have a team, they have a crowd. Now we're talking about how to build a team that can win by Taka Awori. You've heard Taka Awori this past week already. And we have crafting organizational culture for competitive advantage. There's something about organizational culture. Cultures emerge, but cultures can also be crafted deliberately.
How people do
their things, how the way they do things can inure to the benefit and enhancement of the organization, the competitive environment. This is what we are talking about. Crafting organizational culture for competitive advantage. Don't say that as for this area, people come to work, they have to sleep for 2 hours. So that's what I know. I've also come to sleep. And then we can say that as for this place, this is not how we do it, and how we can create craft it properly for competitive advantage. And this is a gentleman known as Kweku Ofori Dadzi. Kweku Ofori Dadzi. So we also have our last one is a strategic approach to change management. Change management.
Difficult thing, yeah. If you don't
Change.
manage it,
The
well,
only
whole thing will go
constant.
south.
It is the only constant.
Well, I mean, so for those of you who have done management courses, there's always change management, right? You have the names of the Lewin, Kurt Lewin, and all these models that you learn, freeze on freeze, the change models, and all these things. But we are looking at how practical it can be within our space. The ups and downs, the business environment, the internal mechanisms, the physical changes, relocating businesses, expansion of businesses, business growth, and the challenges that come with it, diversification, whether synergistic, non-synergistic diversification, all the things that we go through to grow our businesses, they come with changes. Are we ready to pick on the changes? How do we use these situations to our advantage? That will be Mr. Martin Mensah, who's a consultant and also an industry person. So these are some of the courses that we are treating at this year's Management Bootcamp, which is actually the 5th edition of our bootcamps. It starts on the 26th of June, ends on the 1st of July. If you have not paid for your registration already, it's time to do that.
It's time to pay.
It's time to just pay, because if you haven't paid, don't think that you have registered. You've only put down and you haven't registered.
Yeah, and otherwise your business will pay. You understand? If you don't pay,
If you don't pay now,
your business will pay
later, and it will pay more.
Indeed, if you have registered and you have not received a message, a WhatsApp message confirming your registration, now, as I speak now, it means that the system has not recognized your registration. If you want to do that now, it's 0242 011 424. Let me repeat. 0242 011 424, and then complete your registration process. Trust me, after today is shut. That's
The
it.
door is
The
closed.
door is closed. So that's for the Management Bootcamp 2023.
So it's happening June 26th to the 1st of July. So sometimes the number you gave is the number for people to call if they have any inquiries, if they want to pay, if they want to find out anything related to the Management Bootcamp, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, 0242 011 424. That's the number. 0242 011 424. That's the number to call. If you are interested, call and make your inquiries and pay. Most importantly, the payment secures your place. Sometimes at the last count, you were telling us we had about 3 spots left.
Yes. We
Or they are all gone. Or they are not gone.
Technically, they are all gone. That's why I keep saying that if you have registered and you haven't paid,
Yes.
but if for instance, if you are now going to call for enquiries and
At
to
the
check,
NP.
I can't vouch for you. I can't vouch for you. I mean, this is a master's level class, so we are not going to put 70 people in a class, where somebody will say, please, teacher, No. That's
So what
not
don't you
we're going
understand?
to
The
do.
whole show.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So it's all part of our business month. It's one of the things we are doing away from the cameras.
Exactly.
A lot of the things we are doing are, cameras and social.
You
So
know,
we have-
the reason really is that, look, one of the many reasons. I mean, we always emphasize business success here. We started small, we are growing, and we are growing in stature and impact. And we want the ecosystem around us
to grow as well.
to grow as well with us. And some of these things are stories of how we've been able to make it. Experiences of people who have done it repeatedly elsewhere and within this economy. And they are not just things that they have learned from the books, but things
that they have
applied.
experienced.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is impacting businesses positively. So if you want business success, there are ways to get there. You read something this morning that if you have a goal.
A goal. A goal is only a wish. A goal without a plan is only a wish.
Exactly. So you want to get big in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. How do you get there? The strategic thinking that should support it.
That's what we are.
Yeah,
teaching.
you learn how it is done, how you can lay it down in Ghana. People who are stealing your money, what are the measures you can put in place?
Yes, true.
To ensure they no longer steal your money, or
Well,
where they succeed, you can grab them.
You look at your spreadsheet. You see, why are sales dipping? Probably because you have a lousy customer service culture. So come and change things. Come and refine your ways of doing things. That's what we are offering you at the Management Bootcamp. 5 solid days. Like when we send you, we lock the door and we take the keys away. So you are not going anywhere. I'm going to buy Kelewele. No, you are there.
It's not happening.
Just sit and learn. And look, like Richard is saying, if you think there's something I learned in secondary school, Mrs. Ajiman, our friend teacher, he said, look, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance.
Yes.
It will cost you 10 times more. So come and pay, sit and learn. Your business will blossom, it will thrive, it will grow, and the spreadsheets will look nice. So thank you so much.
Welcome.
All part of our business month. June is our business month. So in addition to all the great knowledge we share on air and online and on social and all, the Management Bootcamp is happening away from the cameras. So call 0242 011 424. Just call and pay. The spaces have technically run out, but if you push, you can get one.
We don't know about that.
But I know it's the money. The money is key, because if I have the money and you don't, I get a place and you will not.